Tension is pretty high in the world of golf right now, most especially with golfing legend Ian Poulter, who insists that he will play in the Ryder Cup again, even though he's signed for LIV Golf. Plus, the Englishman also hits out at Rory McIlroy's Ryder Cup betrayal comment. Is there an end to these men's fireback? Find out all about this and more in today's video. For today's news, English golfer Ian Poulter maintains he will participate in the Ryder Cup once more, even though he's already signed with LIV Golf. Insisting that his Ryder Cup days are far from gone, Ian Poulter has refuted claims that by joining LIV Golf, he has abandoned the biannual competition between Europe and the US. Poulter, a well-known member of the European squad, is leading a legal action against the DP World Tour to allow LIV golfers to compete on that tour. Whatever happens there, it's assumed that Poulter, Sergio García, Lee Westwood, and other LIV rebels won't ever play in another Ryder Cup. Rory McIlroy is adamant that LIV should be prohibited at the Ryder Cup. According to McIlroy, this us versus them ordeal has gotten way out of hand. In the meantime, Poulter, who's in Miami prior to the final LIV event of 2022, has different thoughts. "We can still qualify for the team as far as I'm aware," Poulter said. "Unless we've been told we can't qualify, then I'm still ready to play as much as I possibly can and try and make that team." Speaking to Guardian last week, McIlroy said that he felt betrayed by his European teammates for taking rich offers from LIV, at the very least jeopardizing their Ryder Cup prospects. On various platforms, McIlroy confidently asserted himself as the mainstream voice of golf's establishment despite inquiries from others, most notably his wife Erica, over his vehement opposition to the breakaway LIV circuit. Whether people attend LIV or not, according to a statement from McIlroy, his life won't change. He does care though. It might not transform their lives, but it will help the boys who are working so hard to acquire a tour card. He's attempting to speak up a little for those players in the game that don't have the same voice or platform as him. However, McIlroy has no wish to fuel the fires of skepticism. Recent cool head time in Europe, away from the echo chamber of the American golf scene, provided new insights. The 33-year-old is aware that the PGA Tour is not entirely blameless in the civil war in golf, but more importantly, he wants peace to reign. "This us versus them thing has gotten way out of control already," McIlroy said. "If the two entities keep doubling down in both directions, it's only going to become irreparable. We're going to have a fractured sport for a long time. That's no good for anyone." Poulter said that his commitment to the Ryder Cup goes before him in response to what McIlroy had said. The Englishman went on to say that since he has always wanted to compete in Ryder Cups and has played with as much enthusiasm as anyone he has ever seen compete in a Ryder Cup, he doesn't believe it should ever be called into question. Poulter added that to be completely honest, he has no idea where McIlroy got the idea for his comment. Henrik Stenson, who for a brief period led Europe in the Ryder Cup, has categorically rejected using the position as a negotiating chip to join LIV. When Phil Mickelson said LIV was trending higher in contrast to the PGA Tour's downward slide, Rory McIlroy called it propaganda. Since joining LIV, Mickelson has never appeared more assured. However, he was not inclined to publicly spar with the Northern Irishman. Rory McIlroy is someone who Mickelson said he thinks a lot about and has the utmost regard for in a statement. He acknowledged, though, that perhaps he shouldn't have said things like that, but if he only looks at LIV Golf and where they are now compared to where they were 6 or 7 months ago, he would conclude that this is a lost cause. Here we are today, a force in the game that's not going away, that has players of this caliber that are moving professional golf throughout the world, and the excitement level in the countries around the world of having some of the best players in the game of golf coming to their country and competing, Mickelson said. "It's pretty remarkable how far LIV Golf has come in the last 6-7 months. I don't think anybody can disagree with that." Hearing what Rory McIlroy had to say, Ian Poulter fires back at the younger's betrayal comment. Following Rory McIlroy's admission of feeling betrayed by European Ryder Cup players who switched to LIV Golf, Ian Poulter criticized McIlroy. The 46-year-old claimed that as far as he is aware, they can still qualify for the team before LIV Golf's season-ending team championship at Trump National Doral in Florida. He's still willing to play as much as he can to try to make that team, unless they've been told they can't qualify. There is significant ambiguity regarding the tournament's eligibility for European LIV Golf competitors the following year. The European Ryder Cup captain Luke Donald has declined to be drawn on whether he will select any LIV Golf players for the team if given the opportunity. Therefore, their futures on the DP World Tour are also uncertain, pending the outcome of a hearing that will decide their futures in February. Poulter insists that, despite this, his commitment to the biennial competition is as strong as ever. Poulter has won 22 Ryder Cup games with only 6 losses. Speaking to The Guardian, McIlroy described the European players who have signed with LIV Golf as strange and claimed that he felt somewhat somewhat betrayed for the first time in his life as a result. For him, it's an unknown sensation. You form relationships with these people through Ryder Cups and other events, but how can you tell them that what they're about to do will prevent them from ever taking part in such things again? For Graham McDowell, the chance to perhaps lead Adair in 2027 seemed excellent. Like Poulter and Westwood, most of Sergio's legacy is predicated on Ryder Cup victories. The Ryder Cup may hold the same significance for them as it does for McIlroy, as he claimed in his statement, but he simply could not make that choice given the potential outcomes. He claimed they shared his opinion that it isn't a decision they would be willing to make. While Poulter's sentiments are similar to those of Adrian Otaegui, another LIV Golf player who's equally optimistic about making Donald's team, McIlroy is undoubtedly pessimistic about the possibilities of LIV Golf players joining the Ryder Cup team. Otaegui stated to Golf Digest that his main objective for 2023 is to make the Ryder Cup team. He will put up the effort necessary to try to fulfill his childhood ambition on the golf course. The Spaniard, in the meantime, didn't share McIlroy's worries about the alleged treachery. He stated that although they all have different perspectives, he believes that they can all still be friends and teammates. As a result, he's unconcerned by what's been said up to this time. The 2023 Ryder Cup was held at the Marco Simone Golf and Country Club in Rome from Friday, September 29th to Sunday, October 1st, where Zach Johnson's USA team faced off against Donald's squad in an attempt to recapture the trophy. In other related news, Ian Poulter also sends a clear message to Elon Musk after the billionaire's Twitter takeover. Ian Poulter of LIV Golf believes that Elon Musk's $44 billion acquisition of Twitter will rid the platform of bots and miserable low-life bullies. Poulter, who has 2.2 million followers on the platform, expressed his frustration at having to remove users who leave him unpleasant comments by posting a video. The world's richest person, Elon Musk, has made it plain that defeating spam and scam is at the top of his objectives on Twitter. Having 2.2 million followers can be good, Poulter wrote in his tweet. However, I'm very excited that Elon Musk is taking control of Twitter. Hopefully, he'll get rid of bots and sad low-life bullies who write nothing but abusive comments when they have 0 followers and 0 posts. Adding that it must be getting boring blocking people for the billionaire. Musk has also stated that he'll charge Twitter users $8 a month if they want a blue checkmark next to their name to signify a verified account. Critics assert that the change will make it far more difficult for individuals to locate trustworthy sources. Musk criticized the earlier blue tick verification as a lords and peasants system. At the LIV Golf Team Championship in Miami last week, Poulter was selected captain of the Majestics team. Although his team was defeated in the semi-finals on Saturday, each Majestic received $750,000. Currently, Sam Horsfield, Lee Westwood, and Henrik Stenson are also the Majestics representatives. And that's the latest news regarding Ian Poulter and Rory McIlroy's feud. Which of these two golfers do you agree with more? Let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching today's video. And before you go, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe to our channel with the notification bell on for more videos like these.